We are here in Waterloo, Iowa at the National Wrestling Hall of Fame, the Dan Gable Museum, for the inductions into the Tragos Thesz Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. This has been quite a weekend for us, and I'm very excited about being a part of this. It's my first ever Hall of Fame induction.
It means a lot. He's very excited for this moment. He'll always kind of keep it under the sleeve a little bit, but he's very excited. It means a lot to us because we know how hard of a worker he is. And I think he instilled it in all of us, honestly.
It's a very important day, it kind of brings everything together, for the longest time. In this 18-year hiatus, things were kind of unsure in his mind. And as all of us kids were growing up and becoming intellectuals, it was interesting knowing my father more and beginning to see, the struggles he went through, and kind of seeing this sort of revamp in his career just kind of signifies that, this is what he was meant to do, and this is why we're all here.
I'm so excited to be with these two gentlemen that we'll be broadcasting with here tonight. As usual, my stalwart Excalibur, and it's great to welcome back Tony Schiavone to the broadcast table.
I think about my first AEW event that we did in Washington on October 2nd of 2019, and the reception I got from the fans blew me away. I had been away from wrestling for 18 years, and my work had not been that good. And so now I'm back in wrestling, and the reception that I had with Jim Ross that night was really overwhelming. I think about Sting's return after all these years, and I got to say it's Sting again, which has kind of been on my calling card, I guess, and being able to work with him again, and Sting coming back and doing his last match. Those are the three things that stand out to me as far as my memories in pro wrestling. I'm going to be the recipient of the Gordon Solie Award, which is given to announcers in wrestling. Gordon Solie's award has been given to JR Jim Ross before me, and so I'm another recipient of this award. And when I think about what Gordon Solie meant to the wrestling business, and Gordon, of course, I had a chance to work with Gordon for many, many years in WCW, and even before that, my first really big event in the NWA. I think about what Gordon meant to this business, but really what Jim Ross meant to this business and how instrumental Jim Ross was in my career. That makes it a very, very big honor.
We're excited for you to have the Gordon Solie Award for the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. I remember growing up watching you and Gordon Solie together on TV, and now seeing you get this award is just incredible.
I'm proud of you, buddy. It's been a wild journey. Thank you. You're an inspiration, and you're my hero.
Tony, we love you. Your fans love you. I've seen people come up to you at these WrestleCons, these Comic-Cons, they're crying, and it's not even about the promotions you worked for, but it's how you made them feel. Or we think of Tony Schiavone when we're sitting next to a loved one watching wrestling, in the 80s and the 90s. You're the background, you're the soundtrack sound of those moments that I feel a lot of us have had with loved ones. And again, seeing those fans really, that's what they think of when they see you.
Dad, I love you. I'm proud of you. You're my hero.
I'd really like to thank the Crockett's for starting me, for Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes, and the Briscoes for starting me in wrestling. Tony Khan for his confidence in me. I want to thank my family members, Nat, Laurie, and Chris, Tim, and Johnny, for being with me, and of course my wife Lois, who hung with me for 43 years.
Thank you very much. Long live pro wrestling. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tony Schiavone. I've been a wrestling announcer for over 40 years, and I'm right now in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame, the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, thanks to everyone here in Waterloo, Iowa.